I started watching porn when I was 13 and immediately I just got addicted because from seeing nothing like that to seeing it all the time, just typing it in and seeing whatever video I wanted was crazy, right? It was amazing. I was watching it every day. It was great. And I found out that everyone else was doing it. My friends, online, it was normalized. Everyone does it. You know, it's good for you. It helps prostate cancer and confidence. So being normalised, it just made it even worse, my addiction, because I was like, oh, well, I'll keep watching it. It's a bit weird watching two people have sex on a camera who have no idea who you are, but everyone does it. It's good for you, I'll just keep watching it. But eventually, I was sick of the cope and lying, and I was like, right, I feel like a loser. It is making me a loser. It's not normal. It ain't good for you. The prostate cancer's a lot of shit. It is not good for me, so I tried to quit. And I just figured, well, I'll just quit in a week. It'll be fine. I'm not addicted, am I? It's not an addiction. Well, it turns out it was. And I could not get past 3 days, okay? So I'd go 1 or 2 days without porn because I was motivated to quit. The third day would roll about, and I'd just get the biggest urge I've had in months, right? And I didn't last 30 minutes because I was that badly addicted. I did not last 30 minutes in the day. I'd relapse. Feel so guilty about it that I'd relapse again. Done it twice now within the space of like 2 hours. Not even midday. And I'd figure, you know, done it twice. I've already failed. I'll do it 5 times today and I'll start again tomorrow. That happened over 100 times. Now, I did quit at 19, which is faster than 99% of the entire planet. And here's how I did it. So the first thing I did was I stopped watching extreme videos, okay? Each time I watched it, I made sure I watched the least amount of extremity video possible, right? Because when you've been watching it for a while, to feel any sort of stimulation and excitement, I needed to watch the most extreme, weird videos on the internet. Not weird as in that way, but they were extreme, hardcore stuff, right? Because when you first start watching it, you can watch anything. You can watch girl on girl, just a girl. It's like, whoa, this is crazy. But after years of that, you get bored of it. So you got to watch more and more less tame videos to actually enjoy it. Now, these videos make you more addicted. They destroy your brain a lot more than the other videos. They destroy your motivation, your dopamine. It just fries your brain so that you can't enjoy anything in the world, and I felt that. You can't enjoy normal, healthy things like having a coffee, right, going to the gym, because your only excitement comes from this ultra-stimulating, crazy sort of videos. So when you do something normal, which is very low stimulating, you don't enjoy it at all. Also with these videos, especially when it's a man and a woman, they turn you into a cook. Now, what is a cook? It's when a man enjoys watching his wife have sex with another man. Disgusting, I know, it's vile, right? But that's what happens when you watch too much porn, particularly the girl on guy videos, just a regular video, because I realise this because, well, what is that? What are those sort of videos? It was me watching it through a screen, the girl I want to have sex with another man, and I'm watching, I'm not involved. So my brain's thinking, well, I want to have sex with her, but I'm not. He is. I'm never having sex with her. I'm always watching. I guess I'll just be the watcher from now on, right? So whenever I get a girlfriend, I'll be the watcher and we'll have some other guy be with her. It's disgusting. That's what happens when you watch regular videos. So when I found that out, I stopped watching them immediately. So I was just watching the most tame videos I could find. Girl on girl, just girl. Not even going on porn, just going on Instagram. Because that is so much healthier for my brain than watching the extreme, hardcore stuff on the actual websites. The second thing I did was I just wanted more energy for my goals. The reason I felt so tired after watching porn is because prolactin gets released, which is just a hormone which tells your body, all right, we just impregnated a woman. We just finished. Our brain thinks we just impregnated a woman. We've fulfilled the purpose of life. We can chill. We can get fat. We can be lazy because we've done it. We've built ourselves up to be attractive, to attract a woman, to marry her, to have sex with her, to impregnate her. It's done. We don't need to do anything else. But little does the brain know we just jacked off on our own like a loser. But your brain, your primal brain is like, all right, we just impregnated a woman. Cool. Now we can feel tired. Release the prolactin. Feel like, sleepy, whatever, unproductive. And now we can get fat because we've done our purpose. Our bloodline will be passed on. My life is complete, right? You felt that feeling before. You just feel you're not doing anything that day when you relapse, right? You're not working on your goals. You need the extra energy to work on your goals, to go to the gym, to make money, to be confident. All the things you want to do in your life will never happen if you keep watching porn. And I knew this. I knew for a fact all the successful people in the world, on their come up at least, never watched porn, right? I mean, when they were at the top, they probably didn't. They just had loads of girls. But when they were on the come up, the last thing they were doing was watching porn because it makes them feel like a loser, drains them, and feels unproductive. So I just wanted, it's simple, I just wanted extra energy for my goals. Now, the final thing I did was I wanted to make my sessions as fast as possible. Okay, I saw it as a game, right? Some people seem to think, I don't know why, that watching porn for 3 hours is the same for watching it for 3 minutes. Well, it's not. First of all, 3 hours, you're wasting time. Especially if you're like me, watching it before bed. It's 2 a.m. by the time you're done, at least, right? Also, you're wasting time. You feel like a complete loser after watching it for hours. You do. Every time I used to finish, I used to be like, why have I done that? Why can't I just go back in time? Right, not even skip it, just do it for 5 minutes and then go to sleep. Now I'm tired and sleep deprived and I feel like a complete loser because I spent hours watching porn. It's just gay, it's weird, right? So, you're going to feel sleep deprived and like a loser. You've wasted time. You're going to wake up in the morning sleep deprived, also feeling like more of a loser and guilty and shameful because I remembered what I did the night before. And what do I do when I feel like that? I relapse again. I've done it again at the start of the day, ruined my streak, so I'll do it again. And it's just a vicious cycle for me, watching it for that long. So watching it for this for a long amount of time and a short amount of time is not the same. So I was like, all right, I'll just watch it as fast as I can. I'll see it as a game because, you know, it's going to take all the excitement away. But if I see it as a challenge, as a game, do it as fast as I can, it might be fun. And it was. So I went from watching it for hours to 5 minutes, then 4 minutes, and then 3 minutes, and doing it as fast as I can. So I saved time, felt less like a loser because, I mean, you're not watching it as long. Still feel like a loser because it's not normal behaviour, but I didn't feel like as bad. I saved time. And it almost felt productive, right? It's not productive. I never told myself, yeah, this is productive. You should cope, you should watch it all the time, just do it fast. No, I always knew it wasn't productive, but it's a lot better watching that for a short amount of time, watching Instagram, as opposed to watching hardcore stuff for 3 hours long like a loser. It affects your brain in a completely different way, saves time. You're not going to end up relapsing again out of guilt, shame, whatever, right? So doing this was a lot better. And just making it into a game. All right, I did it for 4 minutes and 30 seconds last week. Let's do it for 4 minutes this time. That made it a whole lot easier. And the fun that was taken out of it was put back in, essentially, right? So just to recap, I watched less extreme videos. I wanted more energy for my goals. And I made my sessions as fast as possible so I didn't have a fapathon and do it all night like a loser. I hope this helped. If it didn't anyway, please subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. And goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. It just helps you quit porn faster, supports me. So once you feel like you trust me enough, you can check it out. There's a massive discount going on right now. So if you're interested, I'd do it now. And once you buy it, by the way, I'm going to give you a free bonus section, which teaches you how to speak to girls, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn.